Okay, 1 second, folks. Be right with you. Okay, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream. And what a day today has been. We'll start off with the news that Sony finally revealed the PSVR 2 headset. It is about time. Between you and me, I mean, I'm glad they finally revealed the headset, but Sony's promoting, the way they promote this headset, it's almost like they don't want to give any information unless they have to. It almost feels like they're giving minimal information and they're giving it only when they have to. And this, I mean, to me, this isn't a good look for a product that you want to go mainstream. So I ain't gonna spend too much time talking about that, but we finally seen what the headset looks like. I would like to think that maybe sometime next month pre-orders will go live for the headset. I will definitely be on top of that as soon as pre-orders go live. And so the reason why we are here, the moment has finally come. We are on Assetto Corsa Competizione. The game has gotten the official next-gen patch for PS5 and Xbox Series X. And as you guys can see, I'm running this in 720p because I wanted to make sure. I'm running this in 720p because I wanted to make sure that I could run this at 60 frames per second. Honestly speaking, because of how good this game looks, the 60 cars that this game, the 30 cars that this game is supposed to render at 30 frames per second, I just don't know if the PS5 is going to be able to handle doing all that and then streaming at 1080p 60 frames per second as well. So I turned the resolution down as far as the stream goes down to 720 so I can maintain the 60 frames per second. But I can tell you this looks good. I did a couple of laps before I went live, and it's got PC sharpness to it, and it ran buttery smooth. So, and then the best part about it was the game did not, it allowed me to jump right into a multiplayer. So I was definitely happy about that. I didn't have to go through any kind of stuff to unlock my safety rating to get into a race. So let's go find a multiplayer. Oh, and here's something else too that wasn't here before on the PS4 option, on the PS4. So you go here, and on the menus, the main menu option screen on the PS4 version, that video option wasn't there. It's there on PC. Now, I will say that you don't get as many options here as you do on PC, but it's still there no less. So that's a good thing. Audio, all that good stuff. So the one bad thing about this here, the controllers, because I'm using the drive hub adapter, is basically telling the PS5 that I'm using an older wheelbase like the Club Sport 2.5, and because of that, some of the buttons, it just doesn't read them. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't recognize them. Or well, let's try it again. Nope, it doesn't recognize any of the buttons. Whoops. So let's set that back. So unfortunately, what I will have to do before a race is I will have to set the traction control, the anti-lock brakes, the brake bias, all that good stuff. I'll have to set all that stuff while in game for a race because I won't be able to change it once the race starts. Because this wheelbase is not an officially licensed wheelbase. Therefore, because I had to put it in compatibility mode, all the options aren't there. So let's look for a server to join. Oh my God, there's a Zolder right there. There's a couple of them. There's a spot with 22 people in there. There's a Zolder and a spot with 22, 23 people in it. Here's a Brands Hatch with 21 people in there. So, I mean, for the most part, it kind of... Yeah, there's a few people there. Let's jump into that. Oh, voice chat works in here too. Okay. Oh. And it's not making me wait on PC. That picture is ultra sharp, let me tell you. Ultra sharp. All right, yeah, I like that. The sense of depth is different, flat screen versus VR. So since I'm not in VR, it looks like I'm having to hit the brakes much earlier than I'm used to. Oh, the car went airborne. GD Max! Go ahead, pass, go ahead.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Oh shit. Go ahead, pass.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, shit. This race will be over in a second, JD. I will say that this picture is so clear that if somebody would have just like had me close my eyes and put me in this rig and just say play, I wouldn't have known this was a PS5. That's how clear this shit is. I would have thought I was on PC. Yeah, I'm racing on a 65-inch TV. Shit! I'm telling you, JD, that sense of depth between racing flat screen and then being in VR. I promise you, if I was in a VR headset. Go ahead, pass.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And the voice chat works in here too. voice chat doesn't work on GT Sport, to my knowledge. You stopped streaming, why? Gotta focus on the family? Alright. Totally understand.
Right, man, neither is on the final lap. Give me the all you can. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Late nights and getting no sleep from racing is better now that you don't stream? The hell you can watch me?
Right.
Pass. Oh, the race is over. What are we talking about? All right. Oops. Sorry about that, folks.
Green light, go, go, go.
All right, let me check your comments real quick, JD. I gotta say that this runs buttery smooth and it looks ultra sharp. Flat screen. Can't tell the difference between PC and PS5. For me, the experience is still going to be better on PC. I heard the Discord is integrated into the PS5. I did connect my PSN account, with the Discord, but I don't know if but I haven't used it yet. Also, I got bass shakers coming. Both Ham and I ordered some bass shakers. Mine was supposed to be here yesterday, but it looks like they won't get here until like Thursday at the latest, because it got delayed. Okay. All right, let me put on the But yeah, with these bass shakers, I'm going to put one in the back here and then mount one up under the pedal plates. Yeah, like originally I wasn't going to screw around with the bass shakers, but because like when I was thinking about getting a butt kicker, I misunderstood what it was. I thought it was an outright speaker, so I'm thinking to myself that the neighbors are going to be complaining about the noise, so I wasn't gonna get one. But then after I was, you know, then people told me, well, basically Arrow was like their transducers, basically rumble packs. I was like, oh, okay, that's different. So, and with these base shakers there, I guess they're depending on what you buy, it's a much cheaper alternative than butt kicker. I think butt kicker costs about $200. In my case, I'm getting two 50-watt base shakers. They were $51 each, and a 50-watt, like it's a 100-watt amp, but it's, you know, two channel. That was like $39. So that's a much cheaper alternative than the base shakers, and I did put SimHub into my computer, so that's how, you know, I'll control them. So I will jump into another race here in a moment. So here, let me see what this stream looks like. I want to see if you guys are getting a sharp picture or a blurry picture. It ran pretty good. I'm thinking. Let me see if there's an option. Pause broadcast. So the next time I'll do this, I'll try the 1080p 60 and see what happens. But I wanted to make sure that this ran well for my first stream, because I just don't know what the PS5 is capable of. You know, we're talking with this game, we're running 30 cars, dynamic weather, 60 frames per second, and then you're still going to stream at 1080p, 60 frames per second. I don't know how much that's going to tax the console. I don't know if the console would be able to handle it. So I opted to run this at 720p 60. Let's go find another race. Let's go find another race. There's a Zolder. There's a Spa. Another Spa. But that requires a safety rating of 60, so I ain't going to be able to get in that one. Hell, let's jump into this Zolder. Hi there. Have you delayed from wheel turn, the game turn? Oh shoot.
Stay double file.
What in the world is this? Yeah, there's a little bit of input lag. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, that I was having to brake much faster. I mean, much sooner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Look at all those cars.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No!
Got some light damage on the
Oh, Christ. I think we got some damage. Yeah, the wheel's cocked.
yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
have to come into the pits. You guys can see right there on the straightaway the wheel is wheel is cocked. Damn, and I might get hit with a stop and go too. Having voice chat enabled within in game, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, because I've seen people on PC get pretty mad.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Solar, what's good? I'm doing good, sir. You ordered a wheel today? What'd you get? Shit.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Try to hit the gas.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
Ordered the VSR Direct Force Pro. I think that's 20 Newton meters of torque too, if I'm not mistaken. Because my friend JD Max has one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yellow flag is set to on.
This compared to the Semi-Cube? Okay. It's the end of the session.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Boy, there is a little bit of input lag. It was like that on the PS4 version. But I can get used to it. I like it more than I dislike it. This hold on, let me back out of this session. We'll come back to another one because voice chat is enabled on this console version. On the PC version, there's no voice chat. If you want to communicate with people, most people put their Discord, address or a link or whatever in the list, in the server list, and you can jump in their Discord and communicate with the other racers that way. This already has in-game voice chat, so there was already a guy that was pissed off when I first jumped in there. So that was pretty funny. So You probably gonna hear some guys cussing and screaming and shit. That's why I was telling them, pass, go pass, you know. But despite the slight input lag that I'm dealing with, it looks great. This picture is razor sharp. It runs buttery smooth. The race that I was just in was 30 cars. At one point, there was a ton of cars in front of me. I didn't notice any frame drops. So, yeah. It is hot in here. I need to turn the fan on and grab a drink. So, give me a second, folks. I will be right back. I really like it. So other than this not having VR support, like if I was primarily a flat screen racer, this would probably make me feel like I wouldn't need a PC. Runs so smooth, 30 cars. It's Basic Ollie tested, he had more problems. I have to go watch his stream then. So yeah, in my case, there was a couple of things that I needed to consider. Yes, there was slight input lag, but more than anything is because since I'm so used to racing in VR, the depth is there. Like a corner can be far away, and I know how far it is because of the depth. Whereas racing flat screen, I see something and it looks far away, but because I'm racing flat screen, it's not as far away as it looks. So sometimes with me making this, trying to get adjusted to it, some things come up to me faster than I anticipate. Let's see here. More glitches and DD base Facebook feedback was bad. Well, in my case, I think Basic Ollie is using a DD Pro. In my case, I'm using a DD1, but I have to, where is it? Hold on, let me show you. I have to use the drive hub adapter. Hold on, let me show it to you. So in my case, because this wheelbase isn't licensed for the PlayStation, I had to use this drive hub adapter. What you guys see right there. And I also need this mini controller to make it all work. So the trade-off is this McLaren wheel has got a lot of buttons on it. And because it's not officially compatible with the PS5, some of my buttons don't work. Like the rotary dials don't work. The switches, I use them for engine mapping as well as brake bias. Those don't work, so I have to set all that stuff before the race starts. I mean, I could use the regular buttons, the X, Y, A, B. I could still use those buttons for something. But I've just decided to just like, I go with an aggressive preset. Whatever the brake bias is, I just turn it up a couple of notches. I think whatever the anti-lock is and whatever the traction control is, I might have to turn those up a notch. So Solar, you saying you can or you cannot race with VR anymore? Like me, I would have been much better in VR. If I would have been racing in VR, I would have done much better. It's hard to go back to flat screen when you've been racing in VR for the past few years. So give me a second, folks. Let me grab a drink and we are going to jump into another race because I'm really I am excited about this. I don't feel like I'm having, other than the input lag on the steering, and I can't really blame it on the game. I think the ultimate way to find out, can't go back to flat TV. Yeah, exactly. At some point, I'm going to bring my Thrustmaster back out here. It's an officially licensed PlayStation wheelbase, and I'll try that. And if there's input lag there, then I know that there's an issue with me trying to use the drive hub. But basically, with me racing flat screen and with the slight input lag, I'll just have to know that wherever my braking points are, my reference points for braking, I'll just have to brake a little bit sooner so I can maintain control of the car and don't have to like make a hard turn at the last second. But give me a second, folks. I am going to grab a drink and then we're going to jump back into another race. Okay, I'm back. And Solar, if you're still watching, my base shakers should be here tomorrow or Thursday. I bought base shakers for the rig. Naturally, I won't be able to use them on whenever I play on PS5, but PC, woo, that's definitely going to be the experience. Let's go multiplayer again. Let's go multiplayer again. Yeah. So yeah, I bought two 50-watt base shakers. I bought two of them. 50-watt base shakers, BST1. I'm gonna mount one to the back, and then I'm gonna mount the other one underneath the pedal plate. Oh, there's a Monza. And there's a Spa. Woo! Let me see here. Do I go to Monza or do I go to Spa? There's a Nürburgring too. Oh, but I gotta have a safety rating of 70 to get into that one. Well, let's do the ever popular Monza. So yeah,
Green light.
Oh, it's only a 10-minute race. I think I can go with those settings. Oh no, that anti-roll bar, we gotta turn that up one. Turn the brake bias up a little bit. How's the drive hub working with the next gen update? The only thing I'm really dealing with is slight input lag. But other than that, it works. Look at that. Oh, down in the bottom left corner, they got the service statistics just like you would see on PC. Whoa, wait a minute. Does that mean that they might make it cross-play with PC? Controls. Yeah, looking in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, you see the server statistics that show CPU and ping and all that stuff. So that's got me wondering, will they go ahead and make this crossplay with PC? I mean, at 60 frames per second, being able to render 30 cars, I don't see any reason why this couldn't, keep up with PC.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
far away am I from the TV? Probably about 5 feet.
Yellow flag accepted.
TV is 65 inches.
Yellow flag, be careful.
The only reason I don't got a bigger TV is because my TV stand wouldn't hold it.
Slow car ahead.
Go ahead, pass. Go ahead, pass.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I was so busy watching him. Oh my God. I almost followed him right through.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green light. Give it all you can.
Let me mute the voice chat for a second. Okay. I wonder how does this look to you guys? Because I'm streaming this 720p, 60 frames per second through the PS5 because I just did not know if it would be able to handle the workload that it takes to run this game and still stream in 1080p, 60 frames per second. I mean, looking at my phone, it looks to me like the stream does look slightly blurry. So I guess the next time I stream, I'll have to turn it back up to at least 1080p 30. Oh shit, and it's hot in here, so I gotta get a little bit of circulation going here, folks. So you might hear some slight wind noise. He said it's blurry. Well, how about I do this? Because I actually want to keep racing. So how about I go ahead and shut this stream down and then come right back so I can turn the resolution up. Because I do want to turn this up because the blurry stream that you guys are watching just don't do it justice. I mean, this picture is razor sharp. We talking PC shit. So let's do that. We're going to shut this stream down and we're going to come back in like 5 minutes. Because I want to do some more racing this. I've been waiting for this next gen update, even though the better experience is on PC, even though I race in VR. I've still been excited for this. So we will be back in like 5 or 10 minutes, folks. So I'm going to turn that resolution up because you guys really got to see this. I'm going to try 1080p 60. You guys let me know how the stream is running. And if it's running like dog crap, then we'll shut it down one more time and then come back at 1080p 30. But so we're going to come back in about 5 minutes and we're going to try it in 1080p 60. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Thanks for watching.